Good evening everyone. Myself T. Pawan Kumar, first BTech second semester CA1 and 2 assessment. Topic name Constitution and working principle of H2O2 and fuel cell. Subject name chemistry. Subject code 23CSC CHE01. Student name T. Pawan Kumar. Roll number 2547 A0407. Branch ECS in Srinivas Ramanujan Institute of Technology Autonomous. Introduction to fuel cells. Fuel cells converted into chemical energy into electrical energy of the fuel cells. They are efficient and eco-friendly of the fuel cells. Operate continuously with fuel supply. Common types H2O2 minus CS3OH gives rise to O2. H2O2 fuel cell overview of the uses hydrogen as fuel and oxygen as oxidant and produces electricity, water and heat widely used in space emissions, clean and energy technology of the fuel cells. Constitution of H2O2 cells consists of two electrons and anode and cathode. Electrolyte used in alkaline solution, phosphorus, carbon electrolytes with catalyst. Hydrogen supplied to anode of the H2O2 cell. Working of H2O2 cell. Hydrogen oxidized at anode. Oxygen reduced at cathode. Electrons flow through external circuit of the H2O2 cell. Water formed as byproduct of the H2O2 cell. Reactions in H2O2 cell. Anode H2 plus 2H minus gives rise to 2H2O plus 2 electrons gain in the H2O2 cell. Cathode O2 plus 2H2O plus 4 electrons gain gives rise to 4OH minus. Overall reactions produces water in the H2O2 cell. Energy released as electricity. H2O2 cell. Advantages of H2O2 cell. High efficiency compared to engines in the H2O2 cell. Environmentally friendly in the H2O2. Quiet operation in H2O2. Continuous power generation of the H2O2 cell. CS3OH minus O2 fuel cell overview. Uses methanol fuel cell of the CS3OH minus O2. DMFC direct methanol fuel cell of the CH3OH minus O2 liquid fuel is to store used in probable devices. Congestion of CH3OH minus O2 cell in the anode, cathode and polymer electrolyte membrane catalyst used in platinum based methanol feed to anode. Oxygen air supplied to cathode. Working of CH3OH minus O2 cell. Ethanol oxidized at anode. Oxygen reduced at cathode. Protons move through membrane. Electrons produces current. Reactions in CH3OH minus O2 cell. Anode CH3OH plus gives rise to H2O. H2O gives rise to CO2 plus HH plus HC 6 electrons gain. Cathode 3 by 2 O2 plus HH plus 6 electrons gain gives rise to 3H2O. Overall produces CO2 and water of the CH3OH minus O2. Electricity generated. Advantages of the CH3OH minus O2 cell. Liquid fuel easy to handle in the CH3OH. Compact and portable. Lower operating temperature. Useful in small electronics. Applications of fuel cell. Used in vehicles and spacecraft. Backup power systems. Portable electronic devices. Future clean energy sources of the fuel cells. And H2O2 fuel cell of the diagram. Anode H2. Electrolyte cathode of the O2. H2O2 fuel cell working. Hydrogen oxidized at anode. Electrons flow through external circuit. Oxygen reduced at cathode. Water formed as product. Electric current generated. H2O2 reactions. Anode cathode. Overall 2H2 plus O2 gives us to 2H2O. Advantages of H2O2 fuel cell. High efficiency 60 to 70% of the advantages of H2O2. Clean energy production. No harmful emissions used in spacecraft and submarines. CH3OH minus O2 fuel cells. Consistent liquid methanol fuel used in platinum ruthenium catalyst. Electrolyte acidic membrane. Oxygen supplied to cathode. CH3OH minus O2 fuel cell diagram. Anode CH3OH electrolyte cathode at O2. CH3O2 fuel cell. Methanol oxidized in the oxidized at anode. CO2 produced, electrons travel through circuit, oxygen reduced at cathode, water produced. Applications of fuel: space emissions, electric vehicles, portable electrons, backup power system. And thank you of the giving opportunity.